Peace to the gods and the goddesses, man. About to do a quick little video. We're gonna be talking about, take these hats off, man, because we about to go in hazardly. Hold on for a second, man. Gonna be talking about something that nobody don't touch up on. Y'all know how I do. Know what I mean? Now, you know, I did the videos talking about the GMOs, you know, the genetically modified or the genetically mutated organisms in regards to the food, and you know, I done broke down the genetically mutated intelligence, you know what I'm saying, which is really information. The genetically mutated intelligence is really information. Strip down intelligence into an informative form, and they feed your mind genetically modified food with the information. That's what information is. As I stated before, information is like genetically modified foods for the vessel. But instead of targeting the flesh, they target the mind. So they corrupt your mind with the information, just like they corrupt the vessel with the GMO foods. Now we're gonna be talking about these genetically mutated cosmetics. Because people don't realize that your skin eats. Yes, your skin eats. When you put lotion on your skin, it is eating that. When you put deodorant on your armpits, your skin is eating that. When you put makeup on your face for the females, your skin is eating that. It consumes that. Know what I mean? Your skin is a gland. Anything you put on your skin, it has the potential to eat it. So they got these genetically mutated cosmetics, you know, these fake lotions, these colognes, perfumes, deodorants, toothpaste, Visine, all variations and many more of genetically mutated food for external use. You have sisters that put certain types of creams in their hair that's artificial, that they scalp eat, and the hair. Corrupts it. Corrupts it on a level just like you eating pizza. They put the lipstick on. The skin consumes the lipstick. You know what I'm saying? It absorbs it. Your skin absorbs moisture. It's a gland. That's why when females will put lipstick on, and they always got to keep reapplying it. And they got certain lipstick out there that say that it stays wet. They got the lip gloss now. Or should I say, yeah, not now, but they've been had the lip gloss, but they got like the lip gloss lipstick. But they put it on to keep their lips glossy. So it's like their lips now is constantly feeding off that chemical. Your skin is constantly eating that. You know what I'm saying? They got the Jergens lotion or the baby powder. Starch. The baby powder is made with starch. The same starch they used to make your food. Your fake food, your GMO food. Feeding the skin, and a lot of these sisters and brothers be putting this starch powder, Johnson & Johnson, on the babies, corrupting their sex organs at an early stage. You know what I'm saying? using things like chemically laced wet wipes, putting it all up in the baby's backside, conditioning the baby to get some type of colon cancer. And even the toilet paper that you use, the white toilet paper, they bleach that. That's why the paper becomes white. There's chemicals laced in that toilet paper. In fact, they had toilet paper that had various colors, pink, blue, red, and all that. But they took those off the shelf. They probably shipped it somewhere else. But they took it off the shelf in certain regions because it was causing colon cancer at a fast rate. See that bleach toilet paper that people use? That creates a stage or a condition where colon cancer could exist, because there's chemicals in that. So when you wiping your backside, traces of those chemicals get in the anal. You know what I mean? Gets all up in the anal gland, and before you know it, you got swollen glands. See, they only want you to focus on the food program. Meanwhile, cosmetics that these sisters is using is food for the head, the skin, the arms, the chest, the legs, private parts. You know what I'm saying? Ears. You feeding your vessel when you put on cosmetics. So they got all these artificial cosmetics, whether it be some Axe body spray, you know what I'm saying? Some cologne, which ain't nothing but a bunch of animals or insects, sex organ gland fluids, or sex organ fluids that they extract out, mix it with other people's, with other creatures, and put it in a bottle and call it Boss, or call it Chanel. It's a chemical, man. It's a chemical. And their body is constantly eating it. You know what I'm saying? They have these things in these office buildings that they call a hand sanitizer. Peep this. They would tell you to use the hand sanitizer to get rid of germs. It's like this gel. They would tell you to use that to get rid of germs, but at the same time, they will also give you a warning in fine print: wash your hands before you eat food. What the hell? If it's supposed to be killing germs, keeping my hands clean, then why I gotta wash my hands before I eat food? Why I gotta wash it off my hands before I eat? That's telling you right there. Oh, thanks a lot, my man. Appreciate that. All right. You know what I mean? Why they telling you to wash your hands before you eat? The game these people play, man. These people be playing games with people's lives, man. And these people, the guardrails don't even understand how intricate the game is being played. They got you focusing on one thing, meanwhile the left hand just smacking you in the back of your head, and you don't even know where them smacks coming from. Because you're focusing on the food, or you're focusing on chemtrails, or you're focusing on the water, the bottled water. Nobody focus on the water that they use to wash their dishes with, or the water they use to take a bath. You know what I mean? That's all the same water. Ain't no different water. It's all the same. You know what I mean? It's all the same. But these people, they don't get it. Why? Because they're not supposed to get it. They constantly, they got this, I spoke about this. Somebody had told me to check that out. There's a documentary on Netflix. What is that joint called? I can't even remember the name. Something about food, though. It'll come to memory. It'll come to memory. I think it's what's health, what the health, something like that. You know what I mean? Programming people to embrace genetically mutated vegetables. You know what I mean? Because I knew they wasn't going to go into in-depth detail in that. And they didn't. Because it's all game. It's all a program. You know what I mean? But, hold on for a second. You know what I mean? I knew it was a game. Pardon me, I'm eating. And they got the people focusing on the vegetables, but they're not telling them about the GMOs. They're just telling them about some chemicals they put in some cow, some other stuff. So you got a whole bunch of people that got artificially updated. They just got an update about a matrix. You know what I mean? And now they're gonna run around like focusing on that, not knowing that the poison is still getting in you because the cosmetics you're using. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be feeding your skin substances like coconut oil, avocado oil. You know what I mean? Shea butter. Just to name a few. Get your organic herbal shampoos, organic creams. Like you can get your papaya creams, you know what I'm saying? It's basically food. The cosmetics that you use is supposed to be basically food that has went through a particular transition, which would make it easily digestible for the skin. Take the papaya and convert it into the cream. Take the avocado, convert it into an oil. Take the coconut, convert it into an oil. You're breaking it down so it can be easily digestible for the skin or your hair. Shea butter. You know what I mean? Straight up. But they got these people focusing on all this other stuff. They missing the game. They missing the game. Like I stated, man, you just sit back and you observe, sit back and watch. You can learn a lot. It's a lot happening right now. So we got a bunch of vegans out there that say they're vegan, but they're still using things like ivory soap. Come on. Know what I mean? They might have good eating diets when it comes to ingesting food through their mouth. But some of them ingest artificial food by way of the information. And some of them even ingest artificial food by way of cosmetics. They put this makeup on this face when they use baby feces to make makeup. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's baby feces. You know what I mean? Straight up. They out here operating under the illusion. You gotta know, you gotta be conditioned. You gotta be conditioned to fall. You just don't fall. You gotta be conditioned. Like females, the sisters didn't just put this perm in their head overnight. They had to go through a conditioning process in order to get to that stage. Cosmetics is a conditioning process. It breaks you down. Cosmetics would be like wave one of a military biological warfare attack, where they can't fully infiltrate, so they gotta send in a sleeper, which would be lotion that you bring past your aura. You know, your soul immune system, your energetic immune system. Spoke about that, check them archives. Know what I mean? So you're not using the cream, the Jergens cream, because they tell you it smells good. Not knowing they manipulating your senses. So I like how this lotion smells. I'm gonna put this on. But now you caught up in the smell, putting it all on yourself, breaking you down, breaking you down, breaking you down. Before you know it, you're putting these chemical creams in your hair, in your natural hair. Then you start doing things like blow drying your hair. You blow dry your hair with the chemical creams that you're using because it smells good. Now you blow drying your hair to make it look like fur. Blow drying your hair, blow drying your hair, blow drying your hair. Then it comes a point in time after the creams and the poisons break you down and how society is manipulating you. You be like, oh, I'm gonna just get a perm one time, see how it is. That's when they got you. You ain't even know through that whole process you was being genetically manipulated to sit in that artificial beauty salon and put a perm in your head. Know what I mean? Your toothpaste. They got people focusing on this fluoride for the toothpaste. Oh, I don't want this kind of toothpaste because it's got fluoride in it and it's going to calcify my pineal gland. Not knowing that the chemicals they put in your toothpaste shift the dynamics of your vocal projection cords. Shift the dynamics of the vocal projection cords. How do you know that toothpaste is poison? Until you don't swallow it. You put something in your mouth that's supposed to be cleaning your mouth, but yet they telling you don't swallow it. It's just like the damn hand sanitizer. Or use it to kill the germs, but before you eat, wash your hands. Or you could use this toothpaste to clean your teeth, but just don't swallow. The hell? The hell is that? If you swallow a pea-sized amount, consult a poison physician. That's the warning labels they got on the toothpaste. Why the hell would you want to use that? Is that really cleaning? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That really clean anything. Minerals get rid of germs and bacteria. That is genetically reshaping your whole aura or your oral. Know what I mean? Poison. Straight poison. But they just told you to watch out for fluoride for the pineal gland. Yo, the guard race need to get their own laboratories. Need their own labs where they can run their own tests. Never mind what these people are saying. Guard race need to conduct their own tests so they could know what's going on. Instead of taking these people's word for it, who just trying to make $1. You know what I mean? Who just trying to make a damn $1. And in the process, I gotta get a fork, cuz. You ain't give me a fork, kid? Hold on for a second, cuz. Right back. Oh, man, that's gas. I got a fork right here. We got action. But shit, they got a whole list of genetically mutated cosmetics. Because that's food. Cosmetics is food. I don't know if anybody ever broke that down to y'all like that, but that's exactly what cosmetics is. It's food. You know what I mean? Food for the skin, food for the face, the arms, the legs, the hair, your nails, teeth. That's feeding, man. That's food for your body. Your whole body gotta eat. Since your body ain't getting the minerals it needs from the mineral-based diet that you're supposed to be eating, they just tell you about some protein and all that. You know what I mean? They substitute it with cosmetics. And it's a poison. It is a poison. Poison is meant to kill. Now, when I say kill, most people might be like, get the idea of somebody dead. You got to know that there's different stages of death. But then again, you know, they programmed us to see death as somebody laid out and they in a casket. That's one stage. You know what I'm saying? It's different dimensions, different expressions of that frequency. So when you're looking at death, you have people that's walking around here that's dead. There's nobody home. Nobody's home. The temple has been hijacked. And nobody's home. They have been kicked out of the thinking seat. And now they're just feeling. They're feeling all the bumps. Well, they locked in a trunk. And all they're doing is feeling all the bumps. And they can't even think. So your cosmetics is food. You're feeding your hair when you put certain creams or gels. You know what I'm saying? They got this gel that these chicken heads be wearing. Make their hair stiff as hell. Press it down. They look like one of them digital video game characters. One of them characters from Final Fantasy with their hair just pressed down, all digitally. You know what I mean? Looking all effed up, messing up their antennas. It's poison. Their hair looks like a crackhead. Because they're taking drugs. Because that's what cosmetics is. It's drugs for the skin. Same way how your GMO food is drugs for the internal use, but they have external drugs for the skin and the cosmetics. Your eyeliners, all of that. It's all drugs, all chemicals. You erase the real self, and now you draw an artificial self in existence. The God race, man, got a lot of work to do, man. Man, got a lot of work. I see things like that. Situations like that, the men and the women, I be saying like, yo, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. It's a lot of work. A lot of work got to be done. A lot. If you look and see how members of the God race behave, a signal should immediately come in your head and say, yo, we got a lot of work to do. Because people who behave in that degenerate manner, they don't change overnight. Because they didn't start behaving like that overnight. That is continuous genetic manipulation every time they came through the reincarnation vortex. Every time they came through the reincarnation vortex, they had a system right. They was like the baby vessel was placed in a system that was strategically aimed at manipulating the genes so they behave this way. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at this behavior that's happening, that is a representation of the genes collapsing. Because genes are supposed to be in harmony. I already broke down what harmony is. Harmony is balance. It's not peace. Right now you have certain members of the God race that's aimed more towards a negative polarity, or they aim more towards a positive polarity. And those polarities all got to do with the flesh. But they're not using the overseer vision, which is the soul. The soul is supposed to be is the overseer vision, which give one the ability to see both polarities for what it is. So you have people that act thuggish, or you got these concubines out here, they more on a negative polarity. They tip in the scale, so there's no harmony, meaning balance. They don't know how to balance the energy out. So you got one side of the scale that's dramatically tipping the other. But in order for you to balance the negative and the positive, you got to use soul vision. That's why I say you got to use the soul vision, use the pineal gland. These people, they don't think. They're putting cosmetics on because it smells good. Is that a qualified enough reason to do that? What's wrong with your original smell? I hear these girls say they like wearing this stuff because it makes them smell good. If it makes you smell good, then that will mean your original smell isn't pleasant. That's what you're saying subconsciously. What's up with your original smell? The original smell ain't good. So now you need to wear something that's supposed to make you smell better? Man, listen, man, these people, man. It's all about the all original woman. The original smelling woman, the original hair woman, the original body woman, the original mind woman. Everything about her is original. The original woman. Is there any more original women on the planet? Where the hell the goddess is at, man? Yo, you know how hard it is to find a goddess, son? I'm thinking because, like, you know, I be saying like your sister be wearing, you know, rep your crown and all that. But it's deeper than the afro, son. It's way deeper than having an afro, son. Like, to find a goddess, yo, dog, that ish is hard as hell, son. You have a better chance hitting the Powerball for the jackpot. Every time that's like a rare breed, man. It's like a rare breed to get a goddess, man. Rare. Every so-called carbonated woman, even though they are goddesses, but they're not vibing on that frequency, man. Dig down with the matrix. I picked up this brother. And he was smelling like mad cologne, son. Like, you know, there's people out there that'll put mad cologne on or mad perfume on. And I'm like, yo, bruh, you put too much cologne on, son. You got the whole van humming. He got offended. Started saying that I stink. I was like, yo, bruh, you trying to be funny? I was like, I could be funny. I was like, yo, the reason why you got all that cologne is because you stink. You trying to cover it up. I mean, he got mad. Hey, yo, come on. You come up in the van, you got the whole van humming. I gotta have the windows down. The joint is so strong that it's burning my throat. And he wanna get mad because I point out he's wearing too much cologne. He is constantly feeding his body that cologne to the degree he is obese with it. It's like an obese person constantly eat pizza and you tell them, yo, you kind of fat, man. Think about losing some weight, you know that's not good for your health. They'll get mad, lash out, because they're obese. They know that they fat. You know what I'm saying? But they want to walk around thinking nobody gonna notice that big ass bus walking on the block. Once somebody identified him, be like, you know, you might want to lose some weight because you're bad for your health. They want to lash out at you. Same thing like this brother. He's obese with the cologne. He's obese with it. He feeds his skin a tremendous amount of cologne that he is obese with it. And when you point it out, he gets mad. Just like the fat person. You know what I mean? I cut the conversation off. I ain't trying to talk to you. I already see where it's going. Be good. I couldn't tell nothing like that to that brother about him feeding his skin. He would look at me like I'm crazy. And he's supposed to. Because he's vibing low. He's not vibing on the soul vision. He's vibing from the polarity of feeling good. Well, you know I wear this because it smells good. Oh, so you don't smell good? I don't wear perfume or cologne. I don't need it. What I need that for? I don't wear none of that. The motherfucker might put on some shea butter. Put that on my beautiful face. Nah, but I put some shea butter on my face. Why I put the shea butter there? So my skin could eat. I feed my skin with that. Feeding time, skin. Come on, let's get it.
Know what I mean? Why I use natural shampoos? Yo, it's time for you to eat here. Get ready. I'm about to go in. About to feed you real good. So you can pull in them frequency. I put some avocado oil, some coconut oil all up in here. So get ready, because it's going down. About to have a Thanksgiving meal. You know what I mean? But the average person don't think like that. They don't look at it, well, I'm feeding my skin, or I'm feeding my hair when I'm utilizing cosmetics. They would just tell you things like, well, we use shampoo to get rid of dandruff, dry scalp and dandruff. Calcification. Why? Why is it calcified? Because it's starving. You're not feeding it. You're not feeding it what it needs. So it's dying. It's becoming malnutritious, to throw that description out there. It's starving. Your scalp, your hair is starving. It's like a hungry, starving person. You see their ribs and all that, you see them fading out of existence. They deteriorate. Like one of those fake infomercials they be showing you. The African people that have been starving for 40 years and they still starving. You know the commercial with the flies flying around the people? Always trying to humiliate the so-called black people, huh? You know what I mean? But it's like that. You're not feeding your skin. You have people that have breakouts on their skin. You know what I'm saying? Those breakouts on the skin is an example of them lacking some type of mineral. Buildup of toxins. Whenever you get them breakouts and all that, and you got a buildup of toxins, that's because your body is not getting rid of it. Why? Because you use drugs, cosmetics, to eat. Like they use aluminum, or they put aluminum in deodorant. I'm gonna show you how the game works. They put aluminum in deodorant. And people use this on a daily basis, every day. Oh, you don't want to smell funky? Put on some deo. So now they got the deodorant on, and they use it constantly. But what they don't realize is that the armpits pushes poisons, toxins out from the body. And it comes through the pits. So when you use a deodorant with aluminum amplifies bacteria. Aluminum is like steroids for toxins and bacteria. So now, they got the agents in the deodorant that doesn't make you sweat. But that's what they say. You don't want to sweat. They show you the commercials where somebody got, you know what I'm saying, all these big wet marks under their armpits, smelling funky. They role play it out real good. You don't want to get sweaty. Throw a degree, turn the degrees up. They even got the deodorant called degree. Turn it up a few degrees. So it stops you from sweat. But when your armpit sweat is actually getting rid of toxins that's in the body. That's why that's one of the reasons why you sweat. So now your armpits is sweating trying to get rid of the toxins, but it can't do that because they use an agent to prohibit the glands from releasing the poisons. So now you're not sweating. So what's happening? The toxins is building up in the armpits. So what do they use now? Because they know you have cells in your body that's going to run over there and handle the situation. What they do now? They send those toxins a care package. Like they send them a military airdrop of weapons and bombs. And it comes in the guise of aluminum. So now they put the aluminum in the deodorants and now all the toxins in there is getting stronger. It's like steroids. So now they constantly fighting your cells and you don't even know this is happening. You have people that get rashes under their armpits. when they use certain deodorants over a time space, because that's the toxins that's in the body that's not getting out. So now over the years they constantly use it, and the bacteria gets so strong that it begins to start giving females cancer in their breasts. And they go to the doctor, oh, you got a lump. I got a lump. Must be your diet. It is your diet. It's what you feed in your armpits. That deodorant. But they don't look at deodorant as food for the armpits. They don't see that as food for the armpits. They look at deodorant as something that is used to stop you from sweating and smelling funky, smelling musky. No, that is food. That is genetically mutated food in a cosmetic form. So I told you, they call these people the Illuminati because they mastered the art of manipulating energy. Once you master the art of manipulating energy on all dimensions that exist within this dimension, meaning Earth, then all of these matter, products, instruments that you create will be heavily cloaked because you mastered the energy that's behind it. So you mastered the energy that's behind it. When the energy now projects into a matter form, the matter form will be so cleverly cloaked and disguised and encoded that you would really think you're looking at a deodorant stick. When you're looking at poison food for the armpit. Poison on a whole nother level. Biological warfare, man. Biological warfare. Hold on for a second. You know what I mean? But that's because the God race is looking at things emotionally, heartfully. Oh, you gotta be heartful. Oh, you need to be nice. That's not nice, don't say that. You shouldn't say that. Oh, why you went buy that lady a pizza? That's wrong. Well, you should have bought her burger. She begging. You don't see how she begging? She's not begging, she's dying. The damn parasites in her body is dying. Every time you don't feed them, they starve. So they're using her as a medium to get to me. But me, I know what it is. I know it's a spirit that hijacked her and there's a bunch of parasites in her body. So when I'm saying no to her, or when I'm saying no, y'all think I'm saying, or should I say y'all assume I'm saying no to her, but I'm saying no to the damn spirit that I see in her or attached to her. And I'm saying no to them parasites. Hell no. Get your parasitic ass out of here. Straight up. You can use all the emotional triggers you want. I'm numb. I'm numb with that. How foolish of you to try anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now she got a lump and the doctor's what now? Because there's going to be stages. Just like I stated before, the guard race didn't start acting this degenerately overnight. It was a build-up, which was stages. So she go to the doctor now. Doctor be like, yo, you got a lump. That's a stage. So when a lump is in her breast, you have certain defense mechanisms that exist within your body that's going to get at that. They're going to get at that. They're going to get at the lump. Take care of it. But what they do, they prescribe prescription drugs. Prescription drugs is another care package that they send to fight another part of your defense mechanism that they call an immune system. Because your body has the ability to fight off diseases, viruses, infections. You just have to give it the weaponry that it needs, and that is the minerals. Your cells need the minerals. It converts the minerals into a defense mechanism that would kill viruses, kill bacteria. kill diseases. Cells versus cells. It's a cellular war. So you have been restricting your body or your cells of minerals. So now it is so weak, the defense is weak. It'll be like people that's living in a jungle. Nothing but bows and arrows. That's their defense mechanism. Bows and arrows. And now you got these other people, but the prescription drugs is like the military. F-16 jets, Tomahawk missiles, aircraft carriers, tanks, men, boots on the ground with night vision, lime green laser beams, rocket launchers, bazookas, grenades, landmines. Now they coming in there strong, they strong arming because your defense is weak. So the doctor gives you prescription drugs now. Now those prescription drugs is going to aid the cancer cells. It's going to make the cancer cells stronger. It feeds up off that. Drugs, prescription drugs are acidic. All of them. These these drugs that be selling up in these pharmaceuticals, Dwayne Reed, wherever, GNC, those are all acidic. Cancer cells eat acidic foods. That is acidic foods that they feed in the cancer. They do the research in the labs. It doesn't kill cancer. If it killed cancer, why in the hell cancer still here? That's a menu you're looking at. Like when you go to a restaurant and they give you a menu, they got like 50 different selections of foods. Well, the drugs is like that. Prescription drugs. It's a different type of menu that cancer eat. Or we ain't gonna feed them steak all the time. Let's give them some burgers. Let's make a burger for them. It's drugs. It's food. Diseases eat drugs. That's why every time you do drugs, you get a disease. You drink a lot of liquor, you get sick in your liver, tumors in your kidneys and things like that. You smoke a lot of cigarettes, you get lung cancer, throat cancer, all types of cancer, because you're feeding it and it gets stronger. The more you smoke or the more you drink, the more stronger it gets. Why? Because that is what it eats. You're feeding the disease. So these prescription drugs is there to feed the disease. You know what I mean? GMO. Because the garbage, they don't be thinking, man. They're not thinking at all. They lost their ability to analyze anything. They need TV to tell them what's going on. Some fake light. Fake light. Know what I mean? So they got it all planned out. It's all mapped out. It's all planned. But just know when you go to a supermarket and you see something like your dish detergent, you know what I mean? That is preparing bacteria to exist on your plate. Because just know when you wash that stuff off, your dish detergent, they still have traces on it, on your plate, or your knives, on your forks. There's still traces of that dish detergent. It's still, how you know? Because when you finish washing your dishes and you dry it, smell the plate, smell your fork. It'll smell just like the dish detergent because it's still on it. So you're consuming small traces of poison with your food. And it's like that with the laundry detergent as well. The laundry detergent as well is genetically mutated cosmetics. You use that to wash your clothes. The scent is on your clothes. Now you throw your clothes on, the scent is on you, meaning that it still has traces of detergent in the clothes. So now your skin is eating that. Your skin is eating small traces of laundry detergent. And the laundry detergent causes cancer. That's a fact. All them chemicals they got up in it. People just focusing on, oh wow, this smells good. Let me get some of this fabric softener. Yeah, I remember the teddy bear snuggle. You know what I'm saying? No, that's the Pillsbury Doughboy. My fault. But even him, a Pillsbury Doughboy, is poison. A starch boy. He ain't no Doughboy, he a starch boy. A starch puppet. A damn demon. A mini demon. A freaking albino Smurf. That's what your damn Pillsbury Doughboy is. An albino Smurf. Looking for Smurfette to try to mate with her. But then again, Smurfette was a hybrid with her blonde hair. She was a hybrid. She would be like the so-called white man coming into the African village, or a so-called white woman coming into the African village. But yeah, the prescription drug, man, it's all mapped out. All mapped. Well, you know what it is. They do it on levels that people can't even fathom. They're so fully intertwined in the matrix that they have not been thinking. Their entire life, they haven't been thinking. They have just been running simulations, which is artificial thoughts. You know what I mean? Artificial thoughts, artificial memories. When you're looking at a movie, what you are actually looking at is a memory. You're looking at a simulated memory. When you watch movies, they delete your memories. Simultaneously, they implant an artificial memory known as a movie. The artificial memory you're looking at. Because all memories are vivid. All of them. So when you're looking at that vividness on a TV, that is a memory you're looking at. That's why you see it from a first person view. Just like how you see things. You're seeing it from a first person. When you're looking at the TV, the camera is supposed to be you. The camera is really you. Imagine the camera that they shoot in the movie with is you. You're looking at it. It's giving you the impression that you're looking at this. Oh, did you watch that movie last night? You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you're the camera going through the different experiences that's in the movie. You know what I mean? And it's a simulated memory, a program. Because memories are programs. Based upon the type of memories that people have, determines their consciousness. Practical example. If you got a bad memory about somebody, you're going to treat them in accordance with that memory. If you got a good memory about somebody, you're going to treat them in accordance with that memory. Your memories is something that is used to formulate or govern your consciousness. So if they could program fake memories in you, simulations, movies, your behavior, the way how you move will be artificial. The way how you see society, people, things will be artificial. You won't be able to break anything down. It'll be difficult. It'll be hard for you to break anything down only because you don't know how to think. You haven't done it in so long. I remember I used to be messing with this girl, and when I start decoding things or start having these deep conversations with her, she would always be like, her head hurt. She'd be like, yo, you making my head hurt. He would always say that. Always say, "You're making my head hurt." Know what I mean? Why her head was hurting? Because she was on autopilot. She never think. When you thinking, your brain is vibrating on a higher vibration that it normally would than when you're running simulations. When you just running simulations, your brain is not really vibrating that high because you're not thinking. But when you're thinking, you're using more power, more energy, so now your brain is going to be vibrating higher. So it's going to cause your head to hurt if you haven't been thinking in a while. If you haven't been using your brain firsthand. Your brain is like in autopilot mode, being programmed by the matrix. So our head always used to hurt. You know, I had to get rid of her. Know what I mean? I had to get rid of her. Straight up. She had the bad body and all that. Bad body. Body was banging. Know what I mean? But I'm like, I can't deal with this, man. I don't care how good you look. That don't mean nothing to me, man. Know what I mean? If I can't have a conversation with you, why are you even here? I don't care about none of that stuff, man. It don't mean nothing, man. There ain't nothing but layers of skin. Now, I ain't like these dudes out here. Who will pray to a vagina. These motherfuckers lost their minds, son. They lost their mind and their soul with it. Praying to a vagina. What the hell is wrong with you? The vagina is a gland. You're praying to a gland. The pineal gland. On another note. Know what I mean? But yeah. The cosmetics, man, is deep. That's why I say, man, you can learn so much if you just sit back and observe. You could actually see how things is being played once you begin to understand it. And I'm gonna put something out there that when you see the beast doing all of this stuff, I'm gonna show you how devoted the beast is. You gotta respect his and her devotedness. In order for the beast, this is something that I peeped a while back. Now I didn't used to say nothing, but I'm gonna put it out there now. In order for the beast to rule the planet, the beast have to sacrifice himself. Meaning that in order for the beast to rule, the beast has been given permission to annihilate his and her bloodline. I'm gonna say that again. In order for the beast to rule the planet, the beast had to agree to annihilate their own bloodline. When you look at them killing all these people out here, he's fulfilling the duty of annihilating his own bloodline. It's something that he has to do. Now you tell me that ain't bold. That in order for you to rule, you would have to be the main one that carry out the order of exterminating the entire human species. Take a look around. They're talking about getting rid of billions of people on the planet. Why you think is that? Why you think is that? That's an order that they got. Because the human beings is an experiment. We, the God race, was supposed to terminate them back in the days, but we didn't do that. Why? Because we fell too in love with the damn pets. You know, like the little puppy up in the house. You want to get the damn dog out of the house because it keeps itching over the bed, pissing all over the place. You know what I mean? This dog got to go, man. Get this damn animal out of here. Take him to the vet. Get him out of here. And the lady and your girl like, no, baby, please, no. Oh, it's so cute, baby. It's so fluffy. Oh, it's crying, no. Puppy over there making puppy noises. Next thing you know, you let the puppy stay. Now, every time you come home, the puppy dookie all over your crib. We were supposed to eliminate the animals. We didn't do that. You know what I mean? But the beast is doing it because he knows you gotta pay that bill. Gotta pay that bill, son. Gotta pay bill. But yo, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. About to get this client. They already know what it is. Genetically mutated cosmetics. I'm out.